Here's your latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. More than 200 grams of cocaine and crack cocaine is off Red Deer streets. Police also seized more than 3 dozen oxycodone tablets and $13,000 in cash during their search of a home in Red Deer's Parkvale community 1 week ago. A 22-year-old Edmonton man faces a number of drug trafficking charges, charges of failing to comply, and others. Red Deer is hosting its own International Women's Day event this year. It's being put on by the Sendero Center. CTV's Merrick Takash has more.
I'm joined by the Community Resource Specialist at the Sendero Center, Jaylene Tweedle. First of all, Jaylene, can you talk about what the Sendero Center exactly is and touch on the kinds of things you guys do for the community?
So the Sendero Center, most people would more commonly know it. We just did a name change, but we used to be the Central Alberta Sexual Assault Support Center. So what we do, we provide service for a huge geographical region that includes free services of counseling, education, court support, any resourcing, a support and crisis line for anyone that's been impacted by sexual trauma, whether that's the victim themselves or their families. So it's to provide those supports to help people in their healing journey.
I understand you have a special event coming up on March 8th called Red Talks. Tell me a little bit about that.
So Red Deer has never before had one big community International Women's Day event. There's smaller community agencies that have done their own little thing. And we just felt like we really needed to bring community together, try to get together a lot of the agencies that serve our female population and try to find a way to really inspire our local community.
Lastly for you, Jaylene, what can people expect at the first edition of Red Talks, and how can people get tickets?
We're going to have kind of a meet and greet and mingle with the different organizations that are there, some food to fill people up, and then we'll just kind of gather, listen to the speeches, do our awards, and we're hoping people will stick around, really network and get to know each other. Tickets are available through the Red Deer Polytechnic website through their ticket sales, and are $15 a person or $25 for a family of 3.
Jaylene, thanks so much for talking with us. Best of luck with your inaugural Red Talks event on March 8th.
Polar plungers surpassed their fundraising goal of $8,000 this weekend, upping it to over $9,600 at last count. The law enforcement torch run in support of Special Olympics Alberta took place at the Alberta Sports Hall of Fame on Saturday. Participants tackled the frigid water and jumped in for a good cause, some in costume. Fundraising and donations are both solo and from teams. A total of 143 donors gave generously this year. Special Olympics Alberta has been around since 1980.
Taking a look at your Tuesday forecast, more warm conditions as we progress throughout the week, starting off in the morning anywhere from about -5 to -3, and our highs in the afternoon 4 to 6. We will see a mix of sun and cloud as we go throughout the day, wind on the light side, and more warm days to follow. So why don't we just get right to it? Here's a closer look at your Red Deer forecast.